Thank you very much. So Sing Creation's Music On is a very challenging piece in 3 distinct parts, and if you were to search it on YouTube, you'd often find college groups performing this piece. But I was first introduced to it at a national conference where it was a middle school ensemble that did it. Thought we could bring it here, and we have a wonderful, talented group of singers who are able to bring that together and perform it for you tonight. Our second piece really changes styles. It's called Why Does the Willow Weep? It's going to be much more focused on smooth, rolling melodies that paint a picture of a willow tree and talk about something that might be a little more than just the obvious willow. We hope you enjoy Why Does the Willow Weep?
What secret star she keeps?
piece tonight, our final piece, is 1,000 Years. We'll feature soloist Vakanda in just a few moments. But before we get to that piece, I just want to highlight a quick thing. Most of you were here in this auditorium last year, and you may or may not notice there's a bit of a change, a bit of a difference. And you can see some of that with the color that's on the walls around the group tonight, as well as the color when you enter the room. And what that is all the lights that are shining on us over the audience were replaced this year. The lights that were here previous to this were actually, some of them installed with the school, some of them repurposed from PHS, and many of them are older than me. So, yeah, we're talking 40 to 50 years old. There was a need to upgrade. There was over 15,000 watts just over your heads of light that was being used, and it was very expensive. The bulbs were $75 each, and we were investing a lot of money and time to keep them up. We were able to, with the support of everyone here who purchased DVDs over the last few years, some fundraising efforts we did, as well as a couple of significant grants, acquire all these lights at no cost to the taxpayers or out of the school budget. And that's about $15,000 of new lights up there. The wonderful thing is, if you notice, one light can do multiple things, both change colors, and we have a couple lights that even move. So my tech people, if you can push the back button, you're going to see these circles of light that are on me are going to move out. Okay, they're going to come to me now and go forward a cue. They're going to move back out to the group. So we can have two lights that serve 20 or 30 different roles, and again, saving a lot of money on energy and allowing our students the opportunity to learn how to program computers to make them operate. So that's a great thing, and I'd like to recognize especially our most recent grant, which is from the Main Street Foundation. It's based out of Bristol, but they service Plainville, Southington, and many of the surrounding communities. And please join me in thanking them for their support to make this possible. We really appreciate that. So our third and final piece tonight is 1,000 Years, and it will feature Vakanda. We hope you enjoy.
Heart
minute, we're going to change over and get our B-Day chorus up. About 100 kids. Hopefully we can do it in less than 2 minutes. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you.
Patriots. Oh, yeah. Hi, Claudia.
You're on the wrong side. Go around. Go the other way.
Fill the space with sound. Yes? Yes. Breathe. More. You ready? 1, 2, ready, go!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Laurel Schwartz. This is the B-Day chorus that is moving as quietly as they can. There's a lot of them. It's hard to be quiet. This is a combination of both 7th and 8th grade students, and tonight we are bringing you pieces from a wide variety of places. That was from the Torres Strait Islands, which is off of the coast of Australia, and it's a traditional folk song with traditional movements that were mimicking the diving of a bird in the water that was fishing. And so it's a very simple structure, but very pretty to listen to. Our next piece is called Dwanda Kuru, which is about the voice of a dove, which brings the students hope and joy. Thank you very much. Our next piece is called Thistle and Rose. Thistle and Rose is a little complicated. It's based on a Robert Burns poem. Ye banks and braes of bonny Doon, how can ye bloom sae fresh and fair? How can ye chant, ye little birds? I know, the birds chanting. And I so weary, full of care. The poem goes on and it uses words like wonton, which does not mean wonton soup as some of the guys thought, but we analyzed that poem and that's part of the song. And then there's a part about immigrating to the United States away from Scotland, missing Scotland. And then there's references to Thistle and Rose, which is all about an arranged marriage. Quite frankly, the piece is a little confusing, but they sing it beautifully. And please enjoy Thistle and Rose. Annalise St. Lawrence is our soloist for this piece. If you have not discussed 1700 poetry with your children, try it at home for a laugh. It's really interesting. We had some of our best discussions. So in 7th and 8th grade, we just don't sing the notes. We learn how to read them ourselves, and that is a huge part of this, is the literacy component. They're handed the music, but they are expected to do the majority of the work themselves, not through echoing. And then they're expected to interpret it themselves, which is what leads to wonton soup. And then we fix that. And then they also make decisions about what's going well and what needs to be fixed. So they are doing this constant problem-solving cycle of what went well, what didn't go well, what do I need to fix, what's my personal goal, what's the group's goal, and this is the result, is some great music. Our next piece is a piece by Pentatonics, And if you haven't heard them, please do on YouTube. And it is called Na Na Na. It's really complicated lyrics.
I messed that up. I used that first step this time. Ready? Here it is.
Turn my microphone. There we go. So only in middle school can you have from, was it 17th century Scottish poetry to na na na, and everyone looks so serious. I mean, they were so intense on both pieces. It was like they were getting it right.
When middle schooler students have that look on their face and you go, are they having a good time? They are working so hard. They're trying not to mess up, and sometimes they forget to enjoy it as well, but they are having a great time up there. Our last piece is called Kenya Melodies. And Kenya Melodies is got a lot of neat pieces to it. First of all, if you are one of the students who, yes, they're rearranging on purpose. If you're one of the students who is singing in this small group, can you please raise your hand if you're one of the students singing? So, that would be your hand goes up. Yes, good. Matthew, I think your hand is up. No, maybe Matthew's hand is up. I wasn't sure about that. So those students are going to lead the calls. African music very often is call and response. And then, could I have my Ray group come up to a microphone and say your name into a microphone? Go ahead. Say your name.
Mia. Emily.
Hold on, say it again.
Mia. Emily. Annalisa. Maya. Togo.
And they're going to sing some really, really hard lyrics. All right, back to your spots. And, oh, enjoy this piece. It is a ton of fun. All right, are we ready?
The first thing I want you to do is when I sing the first one song. Go.
I hope this is on. Oh, good. I would be remiss not to thank Mr. Helming. Everyone needs to give Mr. Helming a round of applause. He accompanies this group. He also helps teach this group because we have a co-teaching model. He plays the drums. He helps the children run the lights. Have we thanked the sound crew yet? Hey! Though they turned them on and off. Oh, I know now they'll be on. All right, everyone, if you could look in the back closet, I think we've got a Mandy. Who's back there? Helming, who's back there? Nelson. All right, everyone, these are the people running the lights and sound. Stephanie is. They are all students of this middle school learning how to program the lights and how to organize a professional show for you. All right, so now we're going to finish our piece. Can you melodies?